We're going to be making some modifications to this little spreadsheet. We're going to be inserting and deleting columns and rows. So they would like us to point at row 21. And by point, I mean move the mouse right over the number 21. And you will see that you get a selector arrow when you do that. And we are going to left drag down to highlight 2 rows. So I'm going to start on 21 and left drag down, and I'm highlighting 2 rows. And when you are inserting rows and you have 2 highlighted, it assumes that you want 2 rows inserted. So I'm going to go to the home ribbon. I'm going to go into insert, and I'm going to choose insert rows, sheet rows. And then I should get 2 new rows above 21. So my old row 21 becomes row 23. And in my new row 21, I'm going to key in vegetable tray with dip. And I'm going to press enter. And in A22, I'm going to key in seafood hors d'oeuvres. Now we're going to go down to row 29. We can basically be in any cell within that row. It doesn't matter which cell. We're going to delete this row. So we're going to click on the arrow by delete, and we're going to choose delete sheet row. And you may think that inserting rows and deleting rows is very similar to procedures that we used in Microsoft Word for the Word graphical tables, and you would be right. They are very similar. The commands look similar to what we have been using here in Excel. Now, our next little task. We are going to right-click on row number 19. So they want us right on the number this time. I'm going to right-click, and that is going to give us a shortcut menu, also called an object menu. And they want us to delete this row. Now you'll notice it does not say delete sheet row. The reason is because when you click on a row number, it assumes the entire row. So if we choose delete, it's going to delete the entire row. Likewise, if we right-click on a column letter, it assumes we want to do something to the entire column. So we are going to choose delete. And then we're also going to delete row 26. So I'm going to right-click on the 26 and choose delete. I'm going to delete row 30. You may notice a trend here. We're deleting rows that have the word includes in them. So we're going to right-click on 30 and delete. And we're going to move to deleting a column. So it's going to be a very similar procedure. We are going to position over F, and you'll notice F has nothing in it. We're going to right-click on the F so it knows we want the entire column. And we're going to choose delete. And at this point, we're just going to kind of click away so that nothing is selected. And we're going to activate cell F8. And in cell F8, we are going to key in the date November 5th, 2018. And you will notice that Excel automatically reformatted that. In Excel, dates are stored as numbers. And it does this intentionally so that you can add to dates or subtract from dates, that type of thing. Which is very handy if you have an inventory. Maybe after 30 days you have food that needs to be marked down because it's going to expire. This type of functionality allows you to calculate when you should mark down that food, so it works out pretty well. The format that you notice in here for the date is the default, And we will be learning how to change that, but for right now, we're just going to leave it as it is, and we're going to save our changes.